Welcome back to the channel. This is the weekly vlog for the week of May 21st, 2018. I'm going to cover what we did this past weekend by attending the NorCal Holden Facebook group's third annual waterfront picnic. I'm going to talk about the TSB work I hope to get started this week on the Chevy SS Sedan, which I mentioned last week in the vlog, and some new supplies that I ordered for that. So stick around after the intro and we'll get into that. Thanks for coming back to the channel. This past weekend, my wife and I had the pleasure of attending the NorCal Holden Facebook group's third annual waterfront picnic in Martinez, California. Martinez is located on the northeast corner of the San Francisco Bay Area and is across the river from Benicia, California. So there's a bit of a wind that usually runs through there. And this was a kind of a cool wind that day, which was a nice, cool start to the day. Had a lot of fun there, got to meet some new people, see some new cars. It was my wife's first time attending the picnic, so she had some new things to see and people to meet. It was great fun. And we both got to see for the first time a Holden Ute left-hand drive in person. So that was great for me. I've never seen one before. Of course, down in Australia, they're all over the place, but here in North America, a very unique vehicle. Come to find out that that particular vehicle was a combination of a 2015 Chevrolet SS, and I believe it was chopped about the end of the windshield area in the passenger compartment, and then was put together with the body of a Holden Ute. So it was definitely interesting to see. I'll put a link in the video right now so you can go take a look at that video after you see this one, and then I'll put one on the end screen as well. So that was fun. Got to, like I said, meet a lot of new people. The attendance was down a little bit this year, but that's because we were on a weekend where there are some other events like graduations and people couldn't make Saturday or Sunday. So it was good to have everyone there. It was great to see everyone and hope to see everyone again in the next one next year. And for the stuff coming up this week, I want to get that technical service bulletin work done on my Chevy SS Sedan for the rear brakes squeaking. I mentioned that last week in the vlog. I have the parts for that, but I was wanting to get some new jack stands. I have some low-profile jack stands, ESCO low-profile jack stands, and they're a bit too tall even for my liking, where I have to jack the vehicle up quite a bit to get them underneath the vehicle. So I ended up deciding to purchase a different brand. So let me switch the camera around so you can see those. So first off, here is the technical service bulletin parts that I mentioned last week. Again, the GM kit, which is actually a rebadged Brembo kit for new backing plates for the rear brake pads, and then the copper paste tubes, which requires you require two of those to apply them to the brake pad backing plates, and of course you need to clean the caliper sections where the pads are inserted so that the copper there's no additional dust or anything residue left from before. So I have the parts, but the thing, like I said, I was wanting new jack stands, and I ended up buying these lower profile than I had before, the Torn Big Red Jacks, item T43004, and their lifting range is from 10 3/4 to 15 5/8, and my low profile ESCO jack stands are between 14 and 15 inches for the minimum height. So that I get a couple inches out of that to lower down the vehicle, which means I don't have to jack up the vehicle as high to get the jack stand safely under them. And each one is rated at 3,000 pounds for a total of 6,000 pounds for the two jacks together. And I also purchased these caps for the jack stands. These are another company's pads to go on top of it, but they're compatible with the Big Red jack stands. And they protect the pinch weld on the vehicle by make sure it's not a direct metal to metal contact. So I got those. I do lose a little bit of my lower height from the fact I have these on top, but I think it'll be well worth it to protect the pinch weld there. So now that I have those in my possession, I will be using those in that service bulletin work, and I hope to get that done in the next week or so. So once I get that service bulletin work done on the Chevy SS Sedan, I also want to start filming the video for the Chevy SS Sedan review. Get the drone up in the air, get some aerial footage. The weather's not so great for being towards the end of May here in California. It's a little rainy. I know poor us here in California, but I want to get the video started for that so I can get the review out for that in the next couple weeks. And then in addition to that, I want to create a video showing a modification I've made to the SS Sedan and the SSR pickup. I've made a modification to the third brake light where I've inserted a module in line that pulses the brake light up to 4 times when you apply the brakes. This helps catch the attention of the drivers behind you, because a lot of people will get really close and then when you apply the brakes, they're not paying attention. The pulsing seems to catch their attention. It's similar to a feature I've seen on a variety of motorcycles. When they apply the brakes, it'll pulse their rear brake light. So this does that for the third brake light on these vehicles. So I'll be doing a video for that. I think it's well worth it. I think I've observed some times where the drivers are unaware that I'm braking and then the pulsing occurs and then their attention, you can see them looking and move their head. It seems to have caught some people off guard and actually I think saved me from a couple accidents. So I think it's a good modification to the vehicle, and the one that I have complies with the California Vehicle Code where it doesn't pulse more than 4 times. If you get one that pulses more than 4, technically you could get a ticket, but these actually comply with that requirement, so that should be a video coming up on the channel. So that's what's going on as far as videos. I might be able to start my installation videos for aftermarket parts on the SSR in the next month or so. And over the next couple weeks, I'll be getting some dental work done, so we'll see how camera-worthy my mouth will be over the next few weeks, but hopefully that won't stop the actual work getting done, and especially for the review video stuff. So that's where we're at. I appreciate your time watching the video here and coming back to the channel. I'll put some links in the description below. I'm going to Amazon.com where I purchased the jack stands and also the caps that I put on top of the jack stands. I am an Amazon affiliate, so if you use those links to purchase those products or any other products after clicking on those links, then it helps support my channel. It's no cost to you, so please keep that in mind. But thanks for coming back to the channel, and I'll see you next week. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time and you want to, please subscribe. Click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Please follow Retro Car Guy 530 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks for taking the time to visit the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.